Matt, have you been keeping up on celebrity gossip?
I don't go out of my way to read like people or read people. Even people read people. People read people still, right?
People read people, yeah, and people is all over the place online and Instagram and Twitter.
So I don't go out of my way to do that, but
you don't follow people on Twitter,
like celebrities on Twitter,
like People Magazine.
Oh no,
okay.
I don't. You're right. It's kind of a failure from time to time. I do have certain feeds I check, like the Hollywood Reporter, for example. But yeah, I feel like it's as a DJ on this format, I feel like I should know more.
Well, especially since one of our artists that we play just got engaged.
Oh,
you want to guess which one?
Maybe. I mean, yes, I do want to guess.
Okay.
The question is, will I guess correct? Let's. Is it Halsey?
Mm-mm.
No.
Nope.
I almost said Justin Bieber, but they're married.
Married.
And maybe having kids. I saw that they're more hype. The internet said they were more hype about kids. Oh, the Kid Laroi.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that'd be a mistake at 18.
Yeah,
I give up.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, I did see that. Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox.
Megan Fox.
Hey, see, I got some stuff.
Okay. So did you hear that they got engaged, or you knew Megan Fox because you knew they were a couple?
I actually did see that they got engaged.
Okay. Did you hear the second part of their engagement?
No.
Here's the headline: Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly got engaged, then drank each other's blood. Ew.
Oh, how much? How much blood?
At least 2 liters.
At least 2 liters of each other's blood.
They've got. I just pictured a 7-Up bottle that.
God.
We rinsed out and then we dumped our bags of blood in. No.
Do you know how many months it took us to drain this much blood out of ourselves and not perish? Drank each other's blood. Okay.
Yeah. In her Instagram, somehow a year and a half later, having walked through hell together and having laughed more than I ever imagined possible, he asked me to marry him. And just as in every lifetime before this one, and as in every lifetime that will follow it, I said yes. And then we drank each other's blood. Cheers.
Man, I don't like drinking my own blood.
No, when you pick your finger and you get a little blood on it, you don't go
drink it up.
It's not something that makes me go, ugh. I just go, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've tasted blood. But I think I've only tasted my own. I think. Maybe revealing too much about myself.
I think it's safe to say that I've only tasted... No, I probably have tasted a child's blood. I should clear that up. My child's blood.
Yeah.
Right? I love children. Chomp, 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 chomp. No, and it's such an instinct. I was just thinking about this, when I'm a finger picker. So when I would pick my fingers around the nails and be like, oh, now it's bleeding, and it just immediately goes to my mouth. It's not to get the blood. It's to stop it. But if I ever trimmed the girls' hangnails and there's a little bit of blood, I'd just put that thumb in my mouth real quick. I've never tasted Monty's blood. How about that? Is that safe? That's safe.
Boring.
Lame. We don't know how to keep it spicy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh,
Check out the boring relationship on Kate.
I mean, I feel like drinking each other's blood is in your honeymoon phase, right? Not in the old married couple phase. I mean, I think maybe if we talk you into that online profile, maybe that's something in your sentences, willing to drink other people's blood.
Oh.
No? Are you cool with that?
I don't know if I'm that desperate, but
okay.
Maybe I'll get there.
I think you'll definitely attract a certain type of
you think?
Suitor.
Yes, a suitor. That's what I need.
Someone's going to try to woo you for your blood.
I love all these words.
Right?
Suitor and woo.
I've been reading historical fiction.
Is that what's been happening? Is that what's put these words in your mind?
When you go a courtin'.
Yeah. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter? Isn't that a thing?
No.
Isn't that a thing?
That is a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Pride and Prejudice Zombies, I think, is a thing. Yeah.
You haven't read that yet?
No, I haven't.
I'm surprised. Aren't you a big Jane Austen fan?
I am, but I'm not a zombie fan. So I draw the line.
You worried about getting nightmares?
No, okay. I don't want to alienate our audience here.
Too late.
I know. I think zombies are stupid.
Have you listened to any of the things we've been saying?
Yeah, like The Walking Dead. I tried to get into it with Monty because Monty was watching it, and I was like, this is dumb. I can't do zombies.
Oh, okay.
But I have heard the show gets better because obviously it's been around for how long? But the first 5 episodes, I was like, nope.
Not going to do it.
Can't do it.
Okay. Too violent?
Can't. Maybe.
Okay.
And forgive me, dear friend, if you love The Walking Dead, but I'm going to say, too stupid.
Oh, it's stupid is what you say.
Oh, I just don't like it. Yeah.
I've only seen a couple of episodes, and
yeah.
I'm just like, I'm not really drawn to those kind of shows.
Yeah.
I mean, I played Resident Evil, like, when that was out on the PlayStation back in the day. And that's a kind of a zombie-ish kind of video game, kind of a horror.
Did they make that a movie?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. It was a game first, or was it a movie first?
Video game first.
Okay.
Yeah, it came out with the original PlayStation right about that time.
Okay.
Which would have been like 98? 97, 98, something like that. Yep. My brain.
98, 98, 99, and 98.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that one.
Oh, that's a sure you do, and that's your class in high school when they were like VICTORY. That's the senior battle cry, and yeah.
We didn't have anything like that.
First, it starts with the freshmen, then it starts with the sophomores, then the juniors, then the seniors, and then at the end, you're just shouting the year that your class.
I see. Okay, we might have done that at a pep rally or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
See, these are the things that will never leave me, Matt. But I literally, and I feel like I joke about this, but last night I was laying in bed and like, what did I have for lunch today? Did I eat lunch? I don't know what I had for lunch.
Did I eat lunch?
Did I have lunch? I think I had, but if you want to hear some Hall & Oates lyrics, I got you. Or some Cheers, gotcha.
Some Cheers? The theme song?
Yeah, like VICTORY. That's
I thought you were talking about the TV show.
I mean, sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
That's right.
See, again, let it go, Kate. Keep the important stuff.
No, this is the important stuff.
Oh, man.
This is what we need, especially for this radio show.
Do we?
Yeah, people like that nostalgic stuff.
I don't know. I feel like some people might be driving their cars right now going, what is wrong with this woman?
Yeah, where's the river for me to drive into?
Oh, man. She needs help.
98.
You don't get to keep the things that stay in your brain, apparently.
By the way, 99 was so much better than 98.
Oh, gosh, Matt.
That's right. I went there.
I know you did. I know.
Too far?
Too far. No.
Oh.
I am one of the youngest in my class. Like, I was the youngest in my grade school, but when I got to high school, I was like one of the youngest.
Well, whatever you need to tell yourself to make yourself feel not old.
I know.
Okay,
I know.
Anyway, what?
But I'm late July, and my parents probably could have kept me from kindergarten and did another year of preschool or did another year of kindergarten, either way. But I think my teachers were like, she talks a lot. Move her on.
Yeah, we're not holding her back.
But I think about the class that was behind me, and I don't know if I tell my parents thank you enough for not holding me back because I was not a big fan of the class behind.
Yeah, I think that's a fairly popular thing, right?
Yeah.
To dislike the...
I really liked my class.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I had a good time in high school. My class was fun for the most part. And then, I remember everyone else on either side, on either end of our year being
really
lame.
I liked the class ahead of us.
Posers.
And I really liked When we were seniors, I really liked the sophomore and the freshman classes. I didn't like the juniors.
Well, how did you know them so well?
Because everybody knew everybody at my school. We all came from the same 8, 7 grade schools.
It seems like a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I also worked the parochial league, like the athletic league. So I knew all these kids when they were in grade school playing basketball and volleyball and track. So maybe that's why. But
extracurricular
I was a senior. My brother was a freshman. You just knew people in high school.
Yeah, that's a good point. I was in the stage band all 4 years. We were awesome.
Yeah.
Keyboard, Kate, rocking the keys. And so that exposed us.
Did you have the keyboard around your neck?
No, it was not a keytar.
Okay.
Sorry. I have one, though. I have one of those now.
Do you? How often do you break that bad boy out?
Not often enough.
You should do that in between video gaming.
Oh, live stream.
Hey, guys, I'm going to take a little intermission.
That's a good idea.
And play a little bit of, what's the song of The Entertainer?
Yep.
Yeah, you should. All right. Now we're out of intermission and going back to killing zombies. Who's ready?
But you're right. I should have had a keytar in high school. That would have been great. Especially my first year, I played a lot of keyboard bass. Like we didn't have a bass player. And so I played like the bass on the keys.
Oh.
Instead. Yeah, that would have been perfect keytar action.
You'd have to use your keytar to beat the ladies away.
That's right. You know it.
Watch this.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah, I was such a catch in high school. That probably would have been too far, adding the keytar to the situation.
Chopsticks.
Yeah. Chopsticks.
I just pictured chopsticks on the keytar, though. Dun, 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 dun.
From time to time, I did have an opportunity to shine just on my own. Like I'd play the Top Gun theme, for example.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, Doogie Howser. I'd play the Doogie Howser theme from time to time.
Nice.
At basketball games. Yep.
Nice.
I should try that when I get home to see if I still have the muscle memory for that.
There you go.
Yep.
And then report back.
Oh, will do. No worries.
Yeah.
I've neglected the piano a decent bit. And I imagine other people that play an instrument on a semi-regular basis can relate to being like, oh man, I'm kind of tensed up. I need to relax a little bit. Go play the piano. And you're like, I should be doing this every day. This is nice and relaxing.
Right?
But then I forget about it.
I feel that way about shooting baskets.
Yeah.
And I should have pushed more for a driveway that is suited for a basketball goal. Because I remember going outside as a kid, going outside and shooting baskets, and my dad had a great big light for us so we could shoot baskets at night. And not only would I would like that right now in my life, but I would like to offer that to my children as well. Like, hey, go outside and shoot baskets.
Yep, we had a basketball goal in our house growing up, and I was horrible, but it was a good time.
Yeah.
I've gotten much better. I played a few years ago, and I was like, apparently I've been paying attention to actual mechanics or something.
Or maybe you know how to use your body. You know when kids are like growing so fast, they don't know how to use like their arms or legs. They're like...
Right. Sorry, I was just... I went dirty in my mind.
Oh, Matthew. No, we were just having this conversation because I'm coaching 4th and 5th grade girls basketball, and they're right at like a growth spurt that some of my girls are just like, what are you doing? And they're like, I don't know. Like their feet and their arms, it's just kind of funny to watch them go through that stage that we all went through. But
well, luckily, in my case, I've been like 5'7" forever, you know?
Yeah.
It was like 5'7" in 7th grade or something, and then never grew any more than that.
Yeah.
Maybe even younger than that. And so, I mean, I'm still incredibly awkward, but not as awkward. I don't remember like tripping over myself.
No.
As a kid.
You didn't shoot up that fast?
You do?
Yes.
I think so. I think I shot up fast to a towering height of 5'7" and then have stayed there for 30 years.
But you shot up fast that you were one of the taller kids for a while, right?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I was one of the tallest girls for a long time. And then, like, all of a sudden, these boys were like, meh. They just.
See ya.
Exactly. But I went to the doctor earlier this week and they had to take my height. And it's my height. And I was like, okay, haven't started shrinking yet. Good to know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Still at my height.
Yeah, because eventually, you will shrinking or like just getting bad posture or whatever, like doing that thing, like
Or it looks like I'm shoplifting a ham on my back.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
Great description.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Shoplifting a ham on my back.
What's up, ham back?
Did you just come up with that?
Kind of.
Oh, kind of.
Well, we used to have a neighbor when we were little. Her name was Miss Alice, and she came to one of our family things, and she was a sweet old lady, but she was hunched over. And she came to one of our family things, and she was saying goodbye. And when she left, my uncle was like, "Hey, better check her. I think she put the ham on her back." So we joke about, does this look like I'm shoplifting a ham? Because sometimes I say that when I'm trying on pants. Like, does this look like I'm shoplifting hams? Like, does this make my butt look big?
Oh, dear.
Yeah. But we talk about Miss Alice shoplifting a ham.
Good old Miss Alice. Yeah.
I know. God rest her soul.
So there's no place to set up a basketball goal at your house?
We could pour.
Just tack one on over the garage.
Well, it's on a slope.
Oh, that's the biggest issue, is just the slope.
Yeah, we could pour a pad off the side of the house.
Yeah.
But that might hinder my swimming pool.
Right. Actually, I have an idea on this. So, adjacent to the swimming pool is a basketball court. And then imagine the times that you will be running toward the swimming pool with basketball in hand. You jump and then you shoot as you fly into the swimming pool.
I love it.
Into a regulation-sized basketball goal.
I love it.
Yeah, draw that up and give it to Monty.
Okay. Because I was kind of picturing maybe we'd have a jelly bean pool, but instead of like a rectangle, but I think a jelly bean, it might be harder to do DIY, so it might have to be a rectangle.
Harder to do DIY.
Yeah, it might be harder
to set up temporary games around it.
No, like to
do it yourself because you guys are digging your own pool.
I believe so. If we do a pool,
right?
Money, marbles, and chalk. We're doing it on our own. We're not going to pay somebody to do it. So,
good old money, marbles, and chalk.
I know it's currency that is high up there. It's good somewhere, right?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Money, marbles, and chalk.
Yep.
I don't think I would accept chalk as a payment, but marbles are pretty cool.
Yeah. And I think I was an adult when I heard my dad say that too. I bet you money, marbles, and chalk. And I'm like, I don't think anyone would take that bet, Dad.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has ever said that phrase until your dad said that.
I don't think it's a Kevin original.
Money, marbles, and chalk.
Yeah, but you got to say, I bet you money, marbles, and chalk. Because that's the full phrase.
Did you know Money, Marbles, and Chalk is a popular song written by Garner, quote, Pop Eckler in 1949, Kate?
Who doesn't know that?
Okay, just making sure.
Okay.
I bet you Money, Marbles, and Chalk. I type.
So then it's not original if there was a song in 1949, is that what you said?
The Money, Marbles, you're right. The Money, Marbles, and Chalk is all right to misers who love only gold. Oh, that's the lyrics.
Okay.
I don't see anything. I bet you Money, Marbles, and Chalk, though.
1949 is pre-Kevin Brennan, so not an original.
Yeah, I do not see that. Well, I mean, the I bet you part, though.
Well, okay.
So I type, I bet you Money, Marbles, and Chalk, and I don't see that phrase. So that part might be original.
What if you take out you?
Maybe he's talking like, I'll bet you maybe, did he have that single on cassette, maybe? I bet you this single.
Okay, I took you out, and I put, I bet Money, Marbles, and Chalk.
I bet Money, Marbles. Okay.
And, there's a sweet thing. You can bet your bottom dollar she's looking for me. I don't know.
That tomorrow there'll be so.
Jimmy Dean, Sweet Thing. No, not Sweet Thing. Sweet Thing.
Sweet Thing.
Sweet Thing.
An A.
That's also a Keith Urban song. Sweet Thing.
Of course it is. Thing, though, Thang.
This song, yes. Keith Urban, no.
Okay. All right.
No. He's Australian. He says thing, not thang.
Oh, that's right. He and Nicole Kidman are still together, right?
Hey, yeah. Why do people from different continents, like British or Australian, why do they sing without an accent?
Because they're clearly faking their accents.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, that's something that's...
Have you ever thought about that?
Yes, I have. I have thought about that.
Okay.
And yeah, I agree. It's bizarre. It's like, well, if you could just stop speaking that way, why?
Right?
Why wouldn't? That's because it's many people think an accent's kind of endearing, right?
True.
Like a British accent, but singing in a British accent, that's not going to sound good.
True.
Hello,
but like Shakira, she doesn't have an accent.
It's me.
Shakira doesn't have an accent. She's got a weird like, "Hey, I'm on tonight." Like,
yeah, that's really good.
My Shakira is really good.
But I wasn't doing Shakira. What was I doing?
No, I know. But I was just thinking of other people who sing, who speak, but when they sing, it's like, nope, I understand you now.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah,
and all these British actors too, right?
That can do an American accent,
right,
really well.
Yeah, like what's his face from House was probably the best example, just because he did it for years and years and years.
His name is
Hugh Laurie.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Yeah. There's a gal on Yellowstone who's British, but she's got a really great American Montana accent.
I tell you what, we talked about it on the air about being I have not seen it yet. You have seen some of it, is that right?
Of what?
Yellowstone?
Yes. I like it.
That's what I thought. Yeah, we talked about it on the show and how much you liked it, and then one of my friends groups on Slack was recently blowing up about how much people liked it, and it's got a spinoff too, right?
Yeah, it's got a prequel, 1883.
Right, so they were saying, oh yeah, these are great.
Yeah.
So I keep on hearing about those shows.
Yeah.
Might be something to it.
Now, there's parts of the show of Yellowstone that I feel like is filler, where I'm like, come on, get to the action, get to the...
cut to the chase.
Get to the scenes. Exactly. But Monty said for people like him, that's the filler he appreciates because it's like very cinematic landscape and showing the area and how gorgeous the area is. I'm like, blah, blah, blah.
What's this have to do with the plot?
Are they going to shoot him or not? Yeah. So.
Yeah, come on.
I think it's really funny that Monty is like, no, this is the stuff. And I'm like, we're not moving to Montana. So just keep watching Yellowstone and get it out of your system, okay? Okay. No.
You're not? Okay.
Nope.
Oh, you know what actually is kind of obnoxious filler, what I think is obnoxious? Because I appreciate a nice landscape or whatever in between scenes or whatever. Well, reality shows are probably the worst offender.
Yes. But
documentaries do the same thing. You know, if I discover a documentary series on HBO or Netflix. I mean, all these networks have their documentary series that are just stretched out. They just go on forever. And it's like, you guys could have done this in one episode.
Yeah, but you're watching a documentary for entertainment or for education? Maybe both. I should say both. But
yeah,
I feel like when you are selecting a documentary, you kind of know what you're getting into, right?
You do.
Like there's going to be some blah, blah, blah. Or like, okay, you've tightened in on that photo. And I'm thinking of Ken Burns documentaries in particular, where it's like the Civil War and they're showing a picture of the Civil War and you're like, okay, are you going to talk about the people in the Civil War or like in this picture?
Right.
But I also know I'm there for Ken Burns. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the quality of most documentaries compared to a Ken Burns documentary, that's kind of a tough comparison. Because, those Ken Burns documentaries are incredibly dense. There's a lot happening.
So good, though. Gosh, I love Ken Burns.
Yeah, really good. But I wish I could recall a documentary series right now that basically just milked it and milked it. I'm like, are you guys just trying to fool me into thinking that I'm getting good value out of this subscription streaming service? Like, why?
Yeah.
Tighten this up.
I've been doing you were talking about reality shows, and I watched the MTV All-Stars Challenge. So they're in these like gorgeous destinations. So they're showing like the waves crashing on them. Like, okay, show me the waves crashing while they're like having "Who Ate My Salad" in the background. Like,
okay,
like give me the drama of a reality show with the shots, because these are the all-stars. They're married and they have families. So nobody's hooking up. Nobody's like trying to cheat on anybody. It's all like, we just want the money. We're not going to be wild and partying because we need to get up the next morning and like do these challenges. I'm like, this is kind of a snooze fest, you guys. Oh,
so not anti-recommendation?
I mean, I'm still going to finish it out. I got to see who wins, but...
An anti-pick. How is it a released all at once series or no?
No, it's every Thursday.
Okay.
On Paramount
Plus.
I think it's just Paramount.
It is? Oh, okay.
1883 is Paramount Plus, I believe. Did Paramount change to Paramount Plus?
So is Paramount a channel? Is that a cable channel?
It is, but it's also a streaming service.
Yeah, I think Paramount Plus is the name of the streaming service.
Plus is a new addition.
Okay.
I'm serious. I know. But previously, when we had the Paramount streaming service, it was just Paramount. And I want to say in the last couple weeks, it's been Paramount Plus. And I can't get some shows on Paramount Plus. So I have to go back to the Paramount app on my phone. I know.
What a mess.
Totally.
Hurts my brain.
A little bit. Hurts my bank account. I don't have cable, but I pay out the wazoo for streaming services. I'm just kidding. Kind of.
No, you are literally paying out the wazoo.
A little bit.
What is wazoo slang for?
Is it wazoo is your Yahoo, right? Your bunkie?
Yeah, and your bunkie.
Yeah.
Kate's word, not mine. I don't think I've ever said bunkie.
No, because...
Until Kate and I started doing this show.
But when have you worked or been around children? Worked with. Not worked children. Worked with children.
Good point. When have you been hanging out with child laborers, Matt?
Right? Come on.
No, that's fair. I haven't needed to censor myself, is what your point is?
Censor yourself / maybe say words that are easier for them to understand. I don't know.
Butt is no good, or is bunkie more specific than just butt?
I didn't like saying, come here, let me wipe your butt when I was potty training. And I also didn't like to ask children that weren't mine, like, are you okay? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, does your bunkie hurt? And they're like, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. There's something
great.
Maybe crude or too grown up for little people to say butt. So I'd be like, okay, come here. I'm gonna wipe your bunkie. Or cover your bunkie up.
Cover your bunkie up.
Nobody wants to see your bunkie. Put it away.
God.
Just kidding.
Yep. Just kidding.
Babies have cute little tushies.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll let you have that one.
I can say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I could.
My children have cute little tushies. Maybe that's what I should say. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, maybe you being a single man and no children, probably not.
Yeah. Check out that creep.
Okay, this is weird. Did you hear about that show, I think on TLC, where a woman is 22, but she has a disorder or disease where she looks like she's 8?
I have not. Is it similar to what, like Gary Coleman and Emmanuel Lewis? It is?
It is very similar, but she had cancer and something with the chemotherapy like stunted. And so she talks about how when she tries to date people, she only attracts creeps. I'm like, yeah, because you look like John Bonet's older sister. Like, no wonder the creeps come flocking to you.
Oh, God.
My heart hurts for this woman. And she sounds like an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Like, don't you think Gary Coleman's, didn't he, like, his voice sounded like a man, though, right? The older he got?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
This poor woman I think
Sounds like a child.
sounds like a child.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally on Matt and Kate, we don't kink shame. But in this case, for the creeps that are going after this childlike woman,
Yeah.
kink shame.
Shame.
Kink shame.
Shame.
We are shaming your kink.
Creepo.
Sorry you're wired that way, but
Totally.
kink shame initiated.